Hey everyone, this is Royce After Hours here again to let you know that I saw the first season of the Chucky series and I saw the movie Halloween Ends, and I guarantee you that they are both terrible. They're both terrible. Halloween Ends is a movie that I've seen for a while. I've seen the first two, I've seen the remakes, and now here's this other remake again, this reboot or something. This reboot, yeah, not remakes, reboots, and they're just. Rob Zombie had some idea. The dude knows horror, but those two, it looked like a horror movie, but it just the writing was eh. The reboot and the reboot after that, which is the trilogy we got with Halloween, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends. That's that trilogy right there. Those three movies, those are the ones that I saw, and all I can say is that is they're terrible. They're absolutely terrible. Well, to be honest, Halloween Ends is the one that's terrible. The one that came before is also terrible. Rob Zombie's looked like a horror movie, but it just writing wise, it was terrible. And all I can say is that Halloween Ends was a movie where I thought it was going to be this epic conclusion, final fight between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers, but no, it wasn't. It was just bland because it was mostly about some random guy instead of the main characters. Which reminds me of another movie that stars random characters, which are created characters, and random created characters to be in the spotlight instead of the characters that we all love and wanted to see throughout the whole thing. And it was mostly about them instead of the main characters that we wanted to see. And that movie is Mortal Kombat, the one that, the last one, the latest one that came out. The first fight scene was nice, but after that, it was just downhill from there. Don't know why that made so much money. Must have been because they leaked the first fight scene, huh? Or released the first fight scene, and it was that movie was the fight scene was cool. But all I can say is that Halloween Ends is just about some random kid accidentally deleted a kid because he was scared, and this little boy, it backfired him bad. If you see the movie. Now her mom hates this guy named Corey, whatever. And Corey's just living his day knowing that people are just constantly reminding him that he's uh, this psychopath. Like, and then you have these bullies picking on him, and man, that's terrible. This guy's already been through enough, and they just won't lighten up. They won't lighten up on that crap. People are fucking crazy, to be honest. And it's awful because Corey ends up, deleting all of these bullies at the end, and he decides to wear the mask. Michael Myers while he does it, and other people that hurt him. Man, to be honest, I don't know what if he fought these kids, then these kids would just come back. But honestly, it's awful because this guy already feels bad that he accidentally deleted this kid that he was babysitting one night, and most importantly, he got to be in a relationship with Allison. I think that's her name, Laurie's granddaughter for like a couple of like a day or two, and he could have had a good future, but I don't know. Maybe he should have accepted that help that Laurie offered Corey, but apparently it was too late. And all I can say is that this movie was just not about Michael Myers. He most of the film, Michael Myers was just in the background doing nothing. He was just in the sewers, minding his own business until Corey showed up, and Michael Myers just comes out at the very end just to kill Laurie, only for Laurie to kill Michael Myers in this okay-ish fight scene. And all I can say is it was terrible. I gave this movie at least 2 out of 10. It was just terrible. And as for the Chucky TV series, season one, it was also terrible. It was just mostly about this kid named Jake, and Jake was just trying to live his life with this single dad, and he's a drunk and gay. I believe me, I just don't let you stop forgetting that he is, no matter what. And something in my nose. And honestly, it's just focusing on him trying to live his day, living his life in school, knowing that he has this weird doll fetish. And when he comes across Chucky for at least 10 to 15 bucks, and probably maybe 20, I don't know. And this Chucky is just most of the time he's just trying to convince Jake to delete some girl that his cousin, that Jake's cousin, is dating because she's like constantly belittling him, bullying him. And this chick was more brutal than the bullies from Halloween Ends and how they treated Corey, because this chick in because this chick, right, blonde chick, she's actually like put on a costume or outfit that resembled Jake's dad, because one night Jake's dad was going downstairs, he heard some noise, he sees Chucky, and Chucky just electrocutes him, and that's the end of him. Next thing you know, this blonde chick, right, she just she puts on this outfit, like I said, that resembles just to look like Jake's dad, basically, in front of everybody at some party she's throwing at her house, and then she's pretending to be electrocuted. And that's kind of messed up. Like, this dude, Jake, lost his dad, and they didn't even have like, they didn't even say their goodbyes or anything. And then I'm supposed to, what, root and cheer for her survival throughout this. Chucky out there, like, deleting people left and right. Like, I know Chucky's not the nicest dude ever, but he'd never do that. This guy just deletes you. That's pretty much what he does. But for her to make fun of Jake's uh, dead deleted father, it's awful, because no, I don't know any guy who would be that crazy enough, but she is. And I don't know what Jake's cousin sees in her, but he does. So all I can say is that when Chucky convinces Jake, you got to delete this chick. She's been nothing but a problem to you. And Jake is tempted and even tries, and he gives in, but he fails. Just doesn't have the guts to do it. So I'm glad he doesn't, but out of nowhere, in episodes later, we find out that this blonde chick she literally discovers or hears Chucky saying, Jake was trying to delete you, right? And I was gonna back him up on that, help him out. And then she's surprised, like, what you've done. This dude's been through so much, and she does that to him. Like, I don't know what it is about this chick, but she takes things too far and is messed up in the head. And honestly, all I can say is that Jake's cousin needs to find a new girl. But if you saw the rest of the season, then that won't be a problem, because not only does Jake and this girl work together, but at the end of the show, we see that Jake and this blonde chick and Jake's new boyfriend, I guess. Yeah, they work together to stop Chucky, and so far, it's just wokeness and crap, and those are my thoughts and opinions on it. Uh, I barely even made it about. I can barely even review She-Hulk in this show, and that wasn't. Man, I'm a fan of Chucky, but this is not good at all. I don't know how people can sit and watch through this. Honestly, I just rather focus on something else. All I can say now is that show is a 1 out of 10. I highly recommend that you watch something else. So that show's garbage. Halloween Ends, that movie is garbage. And so far, Don Mancini, I don't know. I think he's lost his touch, and maybe he'll make something good some other time. Maybe season 2 will be better. Maybe it's not. Maybe season 3 will be better. I don't know. But so far, I'll always enjoy and love the first two, maybe even three Child's Plays, because the third wasn't that great, but it's a lot better than the Chucky TV series that's out right now. And that's all I got to say. Peace. Oh, wait. Like, comment, subscribe, and then peace. Well, now, peace. See you later.